Good morning, everyone. Today I am doing some of the same pictures. Well, yeah, some of the same pictures as I did yesterday, but these two pages will actually be for Tegan's book. And let's see now. Yeah, now Brenda's had a picture of her, and then these two pictures, and so this one will have two pictures of Tegan and these two pictures, because we got an extra one of Tegan. And so anyway, I'm doing the 49 in Market Rouge again. And I'm going to put these two on this page and these two on this page. And this will be my introductory page, or my first page. So I'm going to start with these. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, just because it's really kind of rolled up. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas. I did not post on Christmas, but I did put one up for yesterday that I actually videoed before Christmas. My glue is always like making that kissing noise. Okay, so I think I'm going to put them like this, and maybe an inch from the edge, an inch from the edge over here, and so probably right about like that. So let me do this one first. I love this paper. You can see all the script written on it. It's so pretty. And it looks like it says, I can't make it out, I guess. I thought it said family, but I can't really tell. And that will be an inch from that edge, so that looks good to me. I have it straight, okay. And then this one I'm going to put down here, and again an inch from the right side. And I'm going to put it roughly an inch from the bottom, I think. Let me see it. I know it's not straight because I can see my T-square is kind of fanning out there. So Tegan here, she looks like she's probably about 2, I think. And I have to write down the dates. Do I have the date on anything? Here's the one I'm not using, and I cannot make out that, or there's no date there. So I'll have to look it up and see if I wrote it on the envelope. Okay, so I'm starting out like this. And let's see, over here, I'm going to add to this cluster here. And I've got these pieces from the laser cuts and any fussy cutting. And, oh, I might think I have to go get a drink of water. Okay, I'm back. I had to get a drink. Okay, so I've got this big piece here, and I think, did I take, no, I didn't take anything off this. I know there was one where I cut a little piece off. These laser cuts are just gorgeous. So I'm just going to start this so it looks like it's kind of coming out where this branch is. And kind of put it this way. And I matted these already. And I usually just cut 1/8 of an inch bigger than the picture. Oh, I've got a gnat. It's like, I don't know what the deal is. Well, now I really got him. I think this one I cut off another branch. Because it almost seemed like two different pieces. So I thought I'm just gonna put this one on separate. Okay, and again, I'm just gonna like add to that branch there. And then I have this little like postage, so I actually want to tuck it underneath here. So I'm going to lift that up a little bit because I'm sure I have glue right where I wanted to slide this under. So I'm just gonna slide it right here and let it overlap the picture somewhat. And let's see, I have this other piece here that I also want to add. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. We had a lot of fun. It's always so cute being around the little ones, because of their magical thoughts. So it was a great time. This one, now that she's 14, all she wanted was clothes. You know, that age. Okay, trying to get just a little bit more extra on here, and it's not rolling. There we go. And then her little cousin, who is 9, so 5 years younger, she got a doctor's kit, and Tegan was really loving it. And it was actually kind of, more adult than she was. Oops, I gotta get out my new dimensionals for the butterflies. It was for a older child, and you could actually get credit if you were gonna be a nurse or something, so that was kind of fun. And I know that Tegan was loving it, so she might want one later. The next gift giving time, birthday, or whatever. Okay, so I got my little butterfly, and it's getting pretty tiny. I mean, it's borderline whether I should even put a dimensional on it. Now, I thought I bought some square ones, but here I am using round ones, so that's what I'm using right now. So I've got this little butterfly, and I'm going to stick it right here like it's on the postage. And then I have this little butterfly. Now this is pretty tiny, so I will not be putting dimensionals behind this one. I'm just gonna tuck it right here, or it's not being tucked, it's just right there by that branch and flower. Okay, so I think I've got everything I want there. And then I'm going to go up here and add to that. And so again, I have a branch. And I'll tell you, these laser cuts are so delicate. I'm always amazed that I can just punch them out and they don't just, tear apart. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this in here where it looks like it's, right behind that rose. And then I have some more of the, I think they're geraniums, I'm not sure. I'm going to stick one over here. And I have a couple of smaller ones. If I can pick them up. I'm going to stick one in here, kind of over that leaf there. I mean, definitely over the leaves. And stick one over here. And I have some more butterflies. Oh, now this one I wanted dimensional. And if you haven't been here before, I always, when the butterfly is big enough, I will put a dimensional behind the wing, one on each side. And then I will put glue like behind the body. And you want to make sure that you push down the body first, otherwise it will just end up being a flat raised butterfly, and I think I'm going to put it about here. And so I kind of hold the body for a second and then just let the wings fall down. Okay. And now I have a little one, so I'm not putting dimensionals behind that. I'll stick that right over here. And then I have this little, this is one of the wordy bits, so I'm gonna just stick that. I want to call it sticker, but it's not a sticker. It's one I think this was actually in the laser cuts too. Okay, I'm just sticking that right down here at the bottom of the picture, and it says "Love you to pieces." Okay, so now I'm done with that one. Well, I will add enamel dots, but I'm going to wait until the end. And then I have this one here, and I'm going to put this one down here. And just like on the other one, I am going to use this frame and put the picture on it. And let's see, I'm just going to put some tape here to get it started, because I have to have the picture taped to it first, otherwise I'll never be able to figure out where it's at. Okay, and this one here, it's like they're barefoot, and I just love that, but this one's going to get it covered up just because I don't know how to, or it's not, I would have to reprint it to get it to fit, so I'm just going to go for it. And I'm just trying to be careful not to cut off their heads. There's such a difference in the heights. I'm sure that's why they have my nephew holding Tegan. So there we go. Okay, and I'm going to be putting that down here, probably about an inch up like I did the other picture. Okay, and then I'm going to take this here and I'm going to tuck it behind here, but since I'm going to, I'll be hiding most of it, so I'm actually going to cut off some of it. And I'll just cut a square out, or a rectangle, because it's like I love saving all these embellishment pieces if I got the opportunity, because that's a nice big piece that will work well for some other place. And so I'm gonna tape this. And I actually don't need that much tape. So I'm gonna stick this behind here and leave roughly 1/4 inch. And then, oh, here's my other piece. Like, where'd it go? Okay, and so I'm gonna use this. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this off because none of this is gonna be showing. Because I can always use that. And so again, I'm going to just put some tape here. And overlap that. So I got roughly 1/4 of an inch here. So I'm going to have that up here. I'm going to have this down here. And so I think I might have this down a little bit more. Let's see. If I have that there. I guess if I put this down first, I can let that one overlap a little bit. So I think I'll do that. Okay. And I have to have great concentration. Okay, now I'm going to make sure that the picture's straight because the, you know, since the papers look torn and worn, they're not going to be perfectly straight. So I want the picture to be straight. Sorry, I'm sure my head is in the picture. Okay, so the picture should be straight there. Double check here. Yep, that's good. And then, let's see here. I think I'm still going to overlap it somewhat. Okay, do I have tape here? Oh, yep, I got a little bit of tape here. Let me roll that out of there. Whoops. Okay, it's a good thing that's good sturdy paper. Okay. So let me figure out how much I'm going to overlap. So I think I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Let's see, can I? I'm going to come over an inch from the edge here because that way both pages will start from an inch from the edge because I'm letting this one come over further. Okay, so we got the basic done. Okay, and then I have a cluster here. Okay, so I have this floral. And let's see. I don't even know if this is the one I had for this page. It looks so different. Okay, is it because I rearranged it? Oh yes, that's it. I thought, that doesn't look right. Okay, so I'm gonna have that probably about there. But I have these leaves here, so I think I'm gonna start, I think I'll start with this piece now that I put the glue on there, just because I think it'll be easier to tuck them and get them where I want them. So maybe like that. Now if I can pick this up and, well, I thought I had this a little bit attached, but it's totally lifting up on me. Okay, so I'm just gonna tuck this right like this. So one of the leaves is not even gonna show. that's okay. That's right where I want it. Okay. And then I have some more of this leaf. And I think I'm gonna have to put glue on this too because these little ones are gonna be so little. And I don't even remember what way I had it in here, but I'm gonna just put it like that. And then I have some little red leaves. I can't tell you how much I like playing with these laser cuts. They're just gorgeous. They're so thick. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up like that. I'm gonna push everything down to get it to stick because it wasn't. And then I have this big beautiful butterfly, so I'm gonna put some dimensionals on this, and this time I'll probably be able to use the full dimensional. I'll tell you, it's like build up for Christmas and then it's like it's over. It just is. I like all the Christmas stuff, but I always like it to be over too, just because it seems so hectic. But this time it didn't. It seemed to like it was more relaxing. We did hors d'oeuvres, so just like small food things, so that was really nice. So I kind of like that. I feel like it wasn't so hard, and my daughter decided I had told her to use paper plates before. So this year she gave in, and it's like that was so much nicer. It's like, otherwise, because she's the one who always hosts, and I'm just thinking, boy, it's so much work for her. Okay, now I've got this big beautiful one that it was actually, I had to fussy cut this one. And then I think a lot of these ones I had to fussy cut. And this one is definitely a laser cut. Okay, and this one is a laser cut because we're all pink on the back. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'll tell you, this one just feels like it's going to fall apart, but I'm always amazed at how sturdy they actually are. But I'm going to glue each piece. And I'm not going to worry about that little tiny branch. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one because I want it, this to be like one of the ones in the back, which I'm going to be layering over. And then I might as well start with this little one. I'm just amazed at how delicate, and yet they seem so sturdy. Okay, and I'm going to let that one overlap that green one. Okay, and now I know I will have this one down here, and I wonder if I can just go ahead and glue it down first. See, when I build it, I think I usually start with the flowers first, and then now I'm seeing that I can go ahead and put these together. And so I'm going to put that one here. I think this one here. Maybe tuck this in here. Maybe this over here. Yeah, I think like that. So maybe I'll go ahead and glue these first. And I think as long as I'm You know, I like to see them a little bit overlapped because they would fall over each other for sure. Okay, now which way? I think I want it turned like this. And this is one I fussy cut from the back of the cover. So I'm gonna put that like that. And then again, I have some postage. Now all the postage is 5 cents. Okay, so I've got Sweet and Always, and I know Sweet was on the other side, so let me see. I think I'm gonna layer them like this. So I'm actually gonna start out like that, kind of have them fanned. And I've got this little ticket. I used one on her sister's, so I want this to, I'm trying to kind of mimic some of the pieces. Okay, and then I think I can actually tape now. I've got plenty of big pieces here. So I'm just gonna tuck this under here somewhat. And then I have this little circle, and this is also fussy cut. And I'm gonna tuck. Okay, I'm gonna tuck this underneath here a little bit, and I guess I'm pulling it up somewhat. Okay, so right about there. And then I've got some more butterflies. So again, I'm gonna put the foam stickers on them. And this one, I can definitely use a full one. And this one I will cut in half for that other one, because it's got narrower wings. So again, I put the glue on the body. Make sure I have that attached first. And I'm gonna stick this one down in here. And this one up here. Oh, this little tail is kind of sticking up. Okay. And then I thought I'd add a couple of these little buttons, because I thought they were super cute. And they were also in the collection. And I think I'm gonna try this mono liquid aqua and see if that holds well. Have I used it on the buttons before? I think I used them on some old buttons on one of the other projects I did a few days ago. Okay, so I'm gonna, this one looks like a flower, and then I got the big red heart. And then I have Let's Chase Beautiful Dreams. So I'm gonna stick that down here. Let's see, I plan on putting it there. Do I want it maybe up here? Maybe I'll put it up here. Okay. Oh, and I still haven't put the title on, because I got the title sitting here too. So let me grab the title here, and then I will put on some enamel dots. Trying to get everything out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to put the title on this page right here. And I'm just going to call it Cute. I called her Sisters Adore. And I adore this one too. But I thought I would just do Cute because she looks so cute and tiny. And this time I did keep it on the plastic. I actually just cut a piece of that plastic off. And I think I'm just going to keep that for these letters because they don't want to come off the wax paper when I use that. I need to slide it over just a little bit. Or maybe not. I think I was right the first time. Okay, I'm trying to judge by looking at the other letters. And I got it down too far. Let's see. I'm gonna look at it upside down. Oh, I think my U's in the wrong place is a real big problem. Okay, can I pull that up? Okay, let me see if I can just slide it down a hair. And I know my E's a little crooked. See, I should use that guide. That would be helpful. Okay, let's see. How's that? I think that looks pretty straight. Okay. So, Cute, or actually it's QT. Forgot what I was writing here. Okay, so I'm going to use these green enamel dots again that look like water. Because I like that around the flowers. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of put the big ones around here. Actually, not kinda, I'm gonna put the big ones around first. Told you I'm gonna quit saying that. And let's see, stick one up here. And so my 2-page layout of my embellishments will be like a zigzag. And right here I can see that this one's calling my name for a place, so okay, maybe here. And over here. I just love these enamel dots that look like water drops. And this one looks like it calls for another over here. And let's see, I want some of the mediums again. And sometimes I cluster them. This time I kind of want to spread them out. Like they're little drops of water here and there. Okay, that's it. I love it. I think she'll love that. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me and have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to add this little, it looks like a little heart charm here on ribbon, because I added one to each of them. Actually, that's what I started out with each of them, so that's it for right there. And so now I am done. Close-ups at the end. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.